You ever find yourself in the middle of a situation where everything goes from peaceful to chaotic in the blink of an eye? Picture this. A group of safari goers, wide-eyed and filled with excitement, cruising through the African savanna, cameras in hand, ready to capture the majestic beauty of nature. The sun is setting, casting a golden hue over the landscape, and the air is thick with anticipation. Everyone's talking about the Big Five, sharing stories of past adventures, and there's this collective sense of wonder that unites them. But then, out of nowhere, that wonder turns into sheer panic. Imagine the sound of rustling grass, a deep rumble echoing across the plains. It's not just the wind, it's something much more powerful. Suddenly the ground shakes beneath their feet. The guide, usually so calm and collected, goes pale. "Stay in the vehicle," he shouts, but the words barely register. The group is too busy trying to figure out what's happening, and then they see it. A massive elephant charging towards them. Its eyes are wild, and its ears flap furiously, signaling that something is wrong. Now, this isn't just any elephant. This is a bull, and he's not in the mood for visitors. The group, initially captivated by the sight of this magnificent creature, is now gripped by fear. The guide tries to start the engine, but it sputters, as if it senses the tension in the air. The elephant, fueled by a mix of instinct and rage, comes closer, trumpeting a warning that resonates through the very bones of the earth. Panic sets in. People scramble, some jumping out of the vehicle, thinking they can outrun a creature that weighs more than a car. The sound of pounding feet fills the air, a desperate attempt to escape. But the elephant is relentless. It charges, and the ground shakes with each step, a reminder of the raw power it possesses. You can almost hear the collective gasp of the group as they realize the gravity of their situation. They're not just watching wildlife. They're part of a terrifying reality. Families are separated. Friends are calling out to each other, but the chaos is overwhelming. The guide finally gets the engine to roar to life, but it's too late. The elephant is upon them, and the world slows down as people scatter in all directions, their hearts racing. There's no time to think, only to react. One woman trips, falling to the ground, and in that moment, the horror becomes palpable. The elephant's foot comes crashing down, and the sound, oh, the sound, of the earth being crushed is something that will haunt them forever. Others scream, some cry out for help, but the noise of the charging beast drowns everything out. It's a cacophony of terror, a scene that feels ripped straight from a nightmare. A father grabs his child, pulling him close as they dart behind a nearby bush, breathless and terrified. They can hear the heavy breathing of the elephant, the thundering footsteps getting closer, and they cling to each other, praying for safety. Meanwhile, another group is trying to climb back into the vehicle, but it's a race against time. The elephant is now just feet away, and the tension is unbearable. Every second stretches into eternity. The guide, shouting instructions, tries to rally everyone, but it's chaos. Some are frozen in fear, while others are running blindly, their instincts kicking in. It's a fight-or-flight moment, and the reality of nature's unpredictability hits hard. This isn't a safari. This is survival. As the dust settles and the echoes of the chaos fade, the group is left shaken, forever changed by the experience. They'll leave with stories, yes, but also with a newfound respect for the wild, a reminder that in nature, they're merely guests, and sometimes the hosts don't take kindly to intruders.